Are you starting over from scratch again?
Yeah, but this save specifically is going to be for invasions.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a continuous story as we do invasions whenever they happen. So just let me know when I'm good to start.
Yeah, you're good. I might have to turn this down. I'm gonna turn it
It's going
back
to go away soon.
to 100.
There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, again, PG, you got a problem with that? I play Skyrim over and over again. I just purged 420 mods because I didn't want to find which one was breaking it. We're going to go with my fun build I haven't gotten to do yet. It's an Argonian. I'm not going to change anything about him.
Nothing.
And he's going to be called Kicks Their Ass. I have a specific mod called the Ordinator, which revamps the skill trees. And, where is it? Oh, fuck. Light armor. And in the light armor tree is where you get unarmed attack increases. I'm going to do unarmed attacks, and I'm going to kick their ass.
No weapon run.
I mean, I'll have some magic for enchanting, so I can at least enchant my gauntlets. But this is the alternate start live another life mod. I can choose to escape from this cage. I do have some lockpicks, or I can speak to this statue of Mara and I can start my new life.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
And in this case, I am going to go straight to fighting the dragons. I'm an Argonian dock worker in Wilhelm. That's right, they have race-specific startings. But I'm not actually going to RP. That's going to take like an hour and a half just for me to
is that a Left 4 Dead reference down there? Oh my god.
Where?
One of them says Left 4 Dead.
LMAO. Where is it?
Fight the dragons with your bare hands. No, you're awake.
I could do that. I could do the vanilla start. I got caught crossing the border illegally. But what I'm going to do is... Where's the... There it is. I own property in one of the guilds. Where's the one right around Briso?
Even a modest existence is something to admire.
That way I'm immediately in the city where the main quest starts.
So you can just skip the whole opening sequence.
No, I still have to go somewhere.
Oh.
I skipped the opening sequence, yes. I still have to go back to Helgen, I think. Check. Yeah. But I'm starting from here, that way I can fast travel as soon as I get there. There are no different openings, PJ, actually. This is a mod. For people who don't want to do that, or want to roleplay a bit more. I forgot about survival. I don't like survival mode. It's so annoying.
Survival mode? Like you have to go eat and stuff?
Yes. If I get too cold, then my stamina will take a hit. If I get too hungry... Oh, no, I'm sorry. If I get too cold, my health will start to take a hit. If I get too hungry, my stamina takes a hit. And if I get too tired, my magicka takes a hit. Mod support is official. Well, not these mods, but there are... Like, I do have a fuck ton of mods in here because it's the anniversary edition. So Bethesda was like, yo, no one's paying for our creation club because they're using Nexus mods. Let's just make a $20 DLC, put all the creation club stuff in it and call it a day to make some kind of money back. And then they did that. Hello.
So then, where do you have to go from here? Does it not? Is there like no starting quest?
Technically, no. I got nothing to do, and I'm going to go this way. Where I'm gonna go, Helgen. But I'm gonna fight things along the way. Try to get myself. The good thing about Skyrim, and one thing I wanted to do here, was fast travel as little as possible. There's a lot of random events that can occur on the roads. This is my character. Just kicks their ass. Official Mod Sport Creator Club is good for console. Yeah, it was. I wanted to PC since you're better.
It's the same
This
with
is-
Minecraft.
This is where we'll fight the first dragon. Is this tower. But at least I don't want to walk all the way back, so I wanted to start. First, I have a home, so I can just place everything. I would get that normally, doing the main quest, which is what we're going to be doing this playthrough, is the main quest. I'm going to avoid, like, the Thieves Guild, I'm going to avoid the Companions, everything. Only the main quest. They'll show up.
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Do I look like I have valuables?
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not going to...
I can't believe that's actually an option. That's so funny.
Never should have come here.
He has a weapon, and I
Oh.
don't. Good thing I have... green apple.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Magic.
What part of your fists allow you to do that?
Listen, this is kicks their ass. I gotta start. Oh shit! Hold on.
What the What?
See, no one ever watches unarmed playthroughs. There's a butt ton of animations like that.
PJ, what the f-
I thought I was gonna ban that person, PJ. For a second.
I swear I was about to ban that.
Funny enough, PJ, that's not a mod. That's a regular animation in this game. Just no one ever does unarmed attacks. They have the German suplex in this game as well. And now I have items. He had a weapon? Okay, there they are, 2 daggers. I ain't carrying those. I don't need them. The only quest I will probably do outside, or the side quest I'll do outside of the main quest, is the College of Winterhold, because that gets me access to, I think, an enchanting trainer, as well as just magicka in general, so I can get better restoration spells.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
There we go. That gets me the Stormcloak Rebellion. Kicks their ass, is not a Stormcloak sympathizer, nor is he an Imperial sympathizer. He hates everyone and just wants everyone to leave Argonians alone. He really hates the Thalmor, though. So he's going to join the Stormcloaks so the Thalmor can get their ass beat. Being chill. What is up with you? Why do you want ice cream so badly? I think the
With
only
that
mods I
NPC
have.
that just wants to fight everyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just angry. If you go to Black Marsh, which is the home of the Argonians, it's on site if you're not an Argonian. Unless you have a special reason, it's on site. Hey, another Dunmer.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
That's one of their Daedric princes. Oh, I didn't give you the... Huh. If you follow him, he actually does go to the Shrine of Azura.
Mm.
Which is... like... over here.
Dang, dude's really gonna
Way-
walk that whole way.
Yeah. I mean, if I were him, I'd go to the Whiterun carriages and take a carriage over to Winterhold and then walk. Usually when you see rock formations like this, even if you didn't see that little marker in the sky, that leads to a cave. I'll tell from the blood. The only mods I think I have are the Ordinator to change skills. I have the alternate start. I have Sky UI because it's not normally this pretty. It's just one column with everything mixed in and like a couple of categories.
That sounds really annoying.
Yeah, I think Todd Howard talked about how he really liked the Sky UI, so he hired the guy, or he offered the guy a job, and they took it. So they really like modders in this game. Yeah, the first part of this would be just a little dull. Hey, you're not gonna move, so I'm gonna kick your ass. Come here. Don't get distracted. Don't take your eye off the ball.
Save Tunic.
Your name is Tunic now. You're lucky. Ark, ark.
I thought it was Tunic. Not Baldo? Here goes PJ making weird references again.
Yep. I almost missed my turn. If I didn't check the map, we would have been going the wrong way.
You want a reference that most of us would get, PJ? You should have said not Lupin.
Yeah. Rotate.
Baldo's insanely popular. Do you know who Baldin is, Daniel?
Who? Oh, no, I actually don't know who Baldo is.
I don't know who Baldo is either. Hey, Danny, do you know who Baldo is without looking it up? From Harry Potter? Lupin is from Harry Potter.
That doesn't sound like a Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's Ivan. That's so freaking rude!
Don't worry, I'm just eating plants right now, so I can learn what they do.
Baldo's an animated movie. Oh.
Hey, who's this guy? He has a horse. I'm gonna steal it.
Who are we being rude to? Ivan? Daddy's being rude to you.
The hell? Oh, is this an escort? Oh, it's a no. Oh, he has a sword. All right, you get to keep your horse today, buddy. I don't know if I can do that. He's got
just
armor
like GTA.
too.
Just push him off. Or I guess more like Red Dead. I saw Red Dead Redemption 2 went on sale, and I thought about buying it, but I was like, no, I gotta finish like Tunic and the games I bought from the winter. Yeah, I gotta finish the Tunic and some of the games I bought from the autumn sale that I haven't even started yet. Once I do that, though, I'll play Red Dead. I've been wanting to play that, but it's been $60. It won't go below 30.
I would like if athleticism came back as a skill on this game. It was a thing about, hey, it's these guys.
The Meads won't talk. What do you need?
Wait, talk to me. There you go.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Them's punching words.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me.
Where's he going?
Them's punching words.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
I love those guys. Oh, wait. I need that mushroom. More? Okay. My goal is going to be self-sustainable. So I'm going to try to make my own potions. Or, like, if I loot them in, like, dungeons.
Balto is an animated adventure film from 1995.
What? Where'd you come from?
Skeleton! Out in daylight?
Yeah. Oh. I heard the creaking, and I was just like, what?
You want to borrow my Rockstar login? You can. If you don't want to buy it, that's very generous. Also, what's a Rockstar login?
Hey, is that
don't
a
tell
horse?
me that has its own... Why is there just a horse? And it says steal, so it's somebody's.
Alright.
Just take it. You're on a horse. What are they gonna do?
I
Not
just
like
don't
they can
want
chase you.
I think I don't want a bounty already. Oh, it's probably that hunter.
If he sees you on the horse now, will he be like, hey, that's my horse?
Nope. He'll just think I'm someone with a similar horse running
the
by.
exact same horse with all of his stuff on it. That's weird.
Yeah,
I didn't see it, so it must be mine. Also, mine's missing. That's weird. Wolf.
You're okay.
They have their own launcher? I did not know that. Wow. Why?
Rockstar?
Yeah.
When did Rockstar get their own launcher?
When I played Grand Theft Auto, it didn't have a launcher. But then again, when I played Grand Theft Auto, like, the cruise ships were the newest thing.
Oh, there must be something going on over there. I'm not dealing with that right now. That's too much. Hey, who are you? You must be just a dude. You might be that bard.
was 1 5 out of 10. What?
Another hunter. What's
Hunter?
cool about the hunter NPCs, yes, I hardly know them too, is that if they see a wild animal, they will go hostile against it.
Any wild animal?
Yeah. Because they're a hunter.
Hunt? No.
But I think that's pretty cool.
It was for GTA Online, and then they co-opted the other games. Ooped.
Alright, we're almost there. Who? Oh, there's a hunt. There you go. There's a hunter. He's shooting at a...
Thought he was shooting at your horse.
No, he's shooting at a fox over there.
He's got a dog too.
Die.
Nope. Tunic's got a shield and ice dagger. He's fine.
True.
Actually, I think
Right.
Tunic is a she.
Think so?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Funny enough, I
guess
just
it
say
doesn't
he
matter.
like gender neutral. Hey, look, there
Yeah.
goes
Draco.
Draco Malfoy.
Do you have the mod that makes it so you don't have to load in cities?
No. That's a story. That modder does not like people re-uploading his mod.
Mm.
So he just completely took it off of Nexus mods.
Oh my god. That sure is one way to get people not to re-upload your mod, is to make it not available anymore. Yes.
Yeah.
Smart
they
thinking.
Put it on they put it on AFK mods, and now it's really weird. You have to like,
Alright.
download 2 different files. You have to download it manually. Is that a bone dog?
Nope, that's your
Get away
horse.
from my horse!
What on earth? Wait, now it just said steal. Oh yeah,
Shush.
you are still stealing it.
I didn't see. Oh wait, I have to go to Have I not? Oh, I have to read the journal. From the charred body that turned to dust. First entry. Hard to believe I filled up that whole journal already. I never realized how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet.
Hard to
So for
believe I
those who
filled
don't
up
know-
that hole. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
For those who don't know, Cyrodiil is the home of the Imperials. I think it's to the south or the southwest of Skyrim. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost here forever. The expedition is soon ending and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. Second entry. I've received word from my contacts in Skyrim. All seem quiet for now. Probably the first time since High King Torg was killed. I should be able to make the crossing gently enough during the night, so as long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. Third entry. So much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to my camp now because the area is filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I am seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a very bad plan. I woke early this morning, with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under a rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess I wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled. They were the ones that said, "Look, you're finally awake." By an even more rickety-looking old man. At least they let me keep my journal. For now. Shore's bones, if only I'd known sooner. They ambushed the captives in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebels, led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even be here to write this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. It swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Ralof set aside their differences to help the survivors. They went into the lower keep hours ago. Something about caves or the back entrance. I don't think they're coming back. I'll have to see if I can get out of the city and down to Riverwood. Someone needs to warn them. This building won't remain standing for much longer. I still can't believe it. A dragon. Straight out of the legend. Nobody back home will ever believe me. And then he
Nobody
died.
will. Especially after being burnt alive.
Then I have to investigate the cave mentioned in the journal or warn the residents of Riverwood about the attack.
Or
Yeah.
be like, huh, I could go warn people that a dragon is about to kill all of them. Nah, they're on their own.
They're fine.
Oh, the cave is right there.
You're not gonna stay here, but that's fine. Yeah, we kind of just skipped the opening segment, and now we're gonna start it, in a sense. The end of it. So there's gonna be, I think, a bear here, and that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Unless it's dead already. I don't remember, because I never do this. I don't ever usually start the main quest. There it is. Oh no. Oh, I have to choose. Which one's this one? Hadvar? No. Hey. Came to see what was going on here. Oh yeah, this is just text. What? Are you crazy?
Oh, because this is part of the mod.
Yeah. What? No, you don't understand. Blazemer's beard. Are you daft? Oh, never mind. Just help me out, and I'll come with you. Bring Rayloff find me a healing potion. I'm too banged up to go much of anywhere right now. Can I just heal you? Oh, I don't have healing yet. I think there's healing potions somewhere.
That would be convenient.
But of course they're not going to put it in here. I know there's one somewhere. Nah, because I know there's like 2 giant ones. Hey, a helmet.
Oh, that's the helmet. Wow. It was that easy.
Yeah. Here, I'll put it on.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Did they really just not put one in the area?
I guess you should have gotten one before you came here?
Why not? Oh no, I don't have one. Alright, well, y'all are both dead.
Well, have fun.
Yep. What I lose out on by not bringing them with me is some free supplies. Because either one that you talk to, they both have family in the same village of Riverwood.
Can you not bring both of them?
Where are you? I hear you.
There be some... I don't know if that's breathing or flapping.
I thought that was the breathing of my horse, but I guess it's gone. If I had a healing potion, I could bring them with me, but I'm just going to go warn the people of Riverwood that there is a dragon. And rail off. Optional. Oh, I guess now I can just go straight to Whiterun. But I need to go visit a stone. I don't remember if raising my one-handed skill affects my unarmed. I'll have to think about that one. But normally, you would talk to them and they'd run with you and be like, yo, dragon attacked us. That's fucking wild. By the way, since you picked a side, in this case Rayloff, you should go talk to Ulfric. He'd know what to do. He used the Thuum once in a battle, and that's why he was imprisoned. So... Warrior Stone. That'll help with my light armor, or, well, I'll do heavy armor. So, Ulfric Stormcloak originally didn't do any of this. He was just a high-ranking general for the Nords. But after the White Gold Concordant was signed, which was a treaty signed between the Empire and the Thalmor, or the High... Well, a Nazi kind of High Elf, they were the winning side in a sense, even though it was even. But the Emperor didn't know how much they had in reserve, but he knew that his were dwindling severely. So they're like, we want to ban the the praising of Talos. And that was one of their demands. And he was like, all right, fine. Ulfric didn't like that. He didn't like that the High King Torrig of Skyrim didn't, fight for their beliefs. So, I gotta talk to this guy.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
Okay, so he went over to Torrig and said, since you're so weak, I want to fight you for your seat. And in Nordic tradition in this game, you kind of have to. Except, you could deny it, but that's going to be terrible, especially if you're the High King.
It's like an Agni Kai in Avatar.
Yeah. So he accepts, and Ulfric uses the voice. He uses his Thum. He knows, one word in the dragon tongue. And he kills Torrig right then and there. But for some reason, everyone's like, that's not fair. So we're not going to recognize your victory. And you just killed the High King. You murdered him. It's no longer a fair fight. Yeah.
All right.
We thought you were, gonna fisticuffs or something.
You asked for the duel. You got a duel.
Yeah.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw
All right.
a
Thinks he can
dragon.
woo Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell
Imagine
Thrall
believing
what
this
he
random
needs to know.
lizard stranger that you just met instead of, your mother.
I'm sure she complains about a lot of things, but hearing a second random person say it. I like how he hasn't told me his situation, but I know. I'm doing a side quest right now just to get a follower. Sven here and Fendal, which is a archery training wood elf, which I'll show you him in a minute. They both like the same girl that's in the Riverwood Trader over here. And if you help him, he's better in the long term. If you help Fendal, you just get access to an archery trainer that caps out at level 46, I think. But he doesn't. No cap.
Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me.
Oh, so this is a famous voice
I've
actor.
seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood Trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
That's Danny
He's not
DeVito?
persistent. Why not do something about it?
You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than
Oh,
a
look.
friend.
I have a Cat Skyrim mod.
Here.
That's a
give Camilla this
thick
letter.
cat.
It's
My
full of
God.
nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
He just gave me a note to give to her.
Mm-hmm.
Persuade.
Petting stray cats is a risky business as they don't know what these cats have been through. Be ready to receive a vicious warning from certain cats. Be aware, they may cure all sorts of nasty diseases. Petting stray cats does have the advantage of increasing relations with strays, more open to such affection. It's loyal now. I did it. You're mine.
Amazing.
Congratulations on adopting a new cat. Be sure to give it a name and drop by one of two stores in Skyrim to purchase a collar, cat bed, toys, and most importantly, food. It's vital to keep your cat fed and happy to avoid them running away or worse, dying. This cat's gonna die.
Don't name it Skittles. I swear to God, don't name it Skittles.
I named it Skittles.
How dare you?
Like it's Skittles. Hi, Skittles.
I like that. Why is there so much lore about petting the
keep your cat content? Unhappy cats have a tendency to run away.
What? Why is this like an educational mod about taking care of cats and making sure to avoid stray cats?
I also just have no idea where I'm gonna go to get you food, dude.
It's fine.
One
Skittles
of
will
two
follow
stores. I didn't ask it to follow me. It's just gonna stay there.
you. All right. It should be able to hunt on itself. Just because you pet it doesn't mean it suddenly doesn't know how to hunt.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
So what they're talking about right now is Bethesda's way of, if you somehow don't feel like going to Whiterun to tell them about the dragons, they are going to introduce you to the place that you have to go after that, after you talk to them. So it's kind of like you get to do 2 quests for the price of 1 without knowing it.
Yeah, you get like railroaded.
They're gonna be like, yo, I've lost this item and you need to go to the exact same place to get it.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
PJ asks, does your cat know how to hunt bells? No, my cat was also not a stray before I got her. That's why.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Hey, you.
Maybe you could talk some
Fendel said you got a wide ass
That's strange.
cat.
He's never written to me before.
How do you know? Because I got her at 2 months old
Is this what
at
he
a pet
really
store.
thinks about me?
He said you were a true septum whore.
That long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome.
Long-eared, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you fucking pointy-eared
I don't know
piece of
what
shit.
over. The Riverwood Trader is...
I was reading a thing on Reddit from the D&D meme subreddit, and it was like, you know,
We still have
in fantasy worlds,
We're only after
racism, like the
an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
comparing the
Coin coming in from
racism in fantasy worlds to the racism in the real world doesn't really make sense, because racism in fantasy worlds, the races are actually different from each other, like physically and mentally. Elves live longer, orcs are more barbarous and have tusks and are beefier, dwarves are literally short and really strong. Like, the races actually have changes in them, so it makes sense for people to be racist towards races in fantasy worlds because they have actual differences. But trying to compare that to the real world doesn't transfer because there's no differences in the races in the real world. Dwarves also live longer. Yeah, but like, it doesn't make sense to be like, oh, I don't like having racism in my fantasy games. Or, no, it's like, I don't like, having races be stand-ins for actual real life races in real life, because, you know, you can't say, oh, humans are, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't have that Reddit thing pulled up. What I'm trying to say is fantasy racism makes sense. Reality, it doesn't. There you go.
All right. So,
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Big Falls Barrow, there it
You
is.
can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Which one? There's 3.
That one right there with those structures.
Okay. Barbarous, scoff, it's pronounced barbarous, duh. Huh?
So, this is the guy you talk to, Alvor. This is the family of Hardbar. You get let into their house if you choose him. And if you choose Rayloff, his family lives back here.
It's a big house. Well, I guess if you're a blacksmith, you're kind of the most important person here.
Yeah, they've got big house. The other ones are farmers. This is Svendal. Or Fendel.
Oh, long-eared.
Talk to me after everything you've done.
You don't even know what I've done.
I'll show you what I know.
He's just like, sure. I hate you,
I
but you got
need-
good coin.
Where is Sven? Oh, you know what? He's probably at the bar. I'll check his house today. He's safe.
Barber, like a person who cuts your hair, and us. It's not barber. Okay, so do you pronounce it barbarian? What's the class that Kinsey plays in D&D? A barbarian?
Where is
Or
Svendal?
is it-
I need you to come with me.
Need something?
No. I mean, yes, like, there you are.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Feindal ever again. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the end.
He's a bard.
Oh.
Yep, ale's going bad.
Lead the way.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure.
Well, dang, it's really easy to lie and get away with it in fantasy times.
This lady's important.
Fire and I'll send someone over.
I don't have her
Do you
key.
pronounce it blah blah blah? Well, do you?
Excuse me.
PJ, if you pronounce barbarian as barbarian, For the rest of your life, I'll take it. I was an SAT word of the day guy for 3 years to be talked down to like that.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
It's so
funny.
true.
That's funny, yeah.
So,
he's pulling out the don't you know who
actually,
I am?
Don't you know who I am?
What do you want me to carry?
I'm gonna give you my weapons because I'm not gonna use them. Here is it. Why do I have a dagger? When did I equip that?
You got it from the skeleton, I think.
I got it, but when did I equip it? Is my question.
Oh, was it equipped? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. You now have weapons, my boy. You don't have any arrows yet, but you have a dagger.
All right, so the real trick to being able to complete it unarmed completely is to give somebody else all the weapons and have them deal the real damage.
Until I sell it, yes. Nernroot's a very weird route. There is a lot of lore that goes into this game. Like, there is hundreds of hours of lore.
Yeah. Brian David Gilbert read all of it.
Did he now?
Yeah, didn't he put out that video that was like reviewing every single book in Skyrim?
Oh, I'll have to watch that. I didn't know. Hello.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago.
Why is she high?
They up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
It depends. It's not nearby in that direction.
Oh.
You know, getting there?
But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way.
It's literally right
across the river.
They're at Mistwatch.
You can see it.
Let me show you on your map.
Thank you.
You can stop them. You'll be a true hero.
Cool.
Thanks.
Goodbye. I thought you were going to be a different quest, but alright.
The difference in pronouncing Germanic suffixes from Latin suffixes. It changes the emphasis on certain vowels. But if you knew what I meant, does it matter? I'm gonna get ready to head over, so see you soon. Okay. I could yell about pronouncing words.
You ran past the town just to get to me.
Yeah, they got lost. They were like, it's on the other side of the mountain. And then they got to the other side of the mountain and it wasn't there. And they were like, well, shoot, where do I go?
True. Oh, this is going to be tough. I have no enchantments. I have no gauntlets that boost my damage.
Yeah, and those stairs, that's the worst part.
No, I have to get to the other side of that, and there's at least, I think, 5 NPCs that I have to fight. If I had a pickaxe, I'd mind that. There are 3 people here, I think. I don't have the muffle spell. Hello. Oh no, you got a big weapon.
That's a big axe.
I missed. Yeah, get him, Sven.
He's also just using his fists. Wow, pretty weak. Oh, he's charging in. He's ready.
I gotta give you an axe, Sven.
Yes, it matters. Miscommunication leads to wars. Hey, I didn't say you not able to understand it. You knew what I meant. That's not miscommunication.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go again. Finish him. Jesus Christ.
Attitude adjustment. We're John Cena in here. Oh, nice.
I've got your back.
Hold on. I'm gonna wear what I need, and then you can take the rest. And if that's nothing, then oh well.
You lead, I'll follow. What do you want me to carry?
There you go. Now it looks like a proper bodyguard.
Yep. You can have this battle axe, mace. You do whatever you want with those.
Will they just automatically use like the best weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Unless you replace it, then they'll just use whatever you gave them. If you leave them alone, then they'll pick.
Bruh, it is miscommunication. You're just lucky the guy responding to you is smarter than you and knows what you meant.
Smarter than you.
You're talking to a dumb idiot, hands are getting thrown. then if I was talking to someone that didn't understand, then that's miscommunication.
He's gonna get banned.
But if you know what I mean, it's not miscommunication. Like, by definition.
So one of my favorite stories about the Argonians is one that has not ever been proven, but has been told by the Anzalil, which is kind of like their governing body that took over during the Oblivion Crisis. And that's that it was propaganda that was spread that the Imperials could not or did not want to help Black March. They just abandoned them. So the Argonians themselves prepared for war, and through the help of the Enzalil and their mystic powers, whenever an Oblivion Gate opened, they would kick the ass of the Daedra that came through. Hi there. And they would go into the gates of Oblivion themselves to kick their ass at home. So bad that they had to close the gates to stop the Argonians from coming through.
Good lore.
And I will always love that. Where are you? I hear you. There you are.
Why didn't, if they're so strong, why didn't they just punch the gates closed?
Because it's about sending a message.
Your teammate really said, "Oh, you're picking him up? Let me swing my hammer, my axe, and help you."
What do you want me to carry?
More arrows. I just don't.
You
want
just
to
took
carry
the arrows from them.
Oh, whoops. LMAO. Here you go. Yeah, you can have an iron helmet now. You're upgraded. You say I'd never do anything for you.
You're gonna walk in, they're gonna be like, "Finally, the Dragonborn is here," and then you're gonna walk in and be like, "Wait, no, that's me, the guy without the armor and the weapons. I'm the Dragonborn."
Yeah, bro, I've not leveled up any skill because I'm not using a weapon. That's the harder part about this. I mean, I'll level up magic, but I'm not gonna use that much magic. I'm only gonna sneak to get as close as I can. Nah, you have a better open.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Better than us risking our necks.
Time to end this little game.
Why do you not get close enough? Good job, Sven. Alright, so we've taken care of them. Excuse me. The introduction to lockpicking, which is just slightly press W until it starts to move. A potion of strength, that's actually going to be good for me. I think... So what would you consider magical bound weapon that go away when you sheath them as unarmed? Or no? Because I might use those just to level up when I get the spell. What are your thoughts on that, Bells?
Wait, what? I just got back to my seat. I was moving the switch over.
You're fine. I was saying, what do you think of using, or at least anyone in chat, using magically bound weapons that go away when they're sheathed to level up? Like, just for the purpose of leveling up a skill, so I can put it into unarmored.
Is that the... Wait, you don't level up at all from not using a weapon? There's no unarmored skill by default?
No, I had to download a mod just to give me buffs for unarmored.
Oh, shoot.
So, like, I can either... So, like, I would think that's the best way, because I'm not using an actual weapon. I'm using magic to make a weapon that can go away when I don't need it.
Yeah. I mean... There's only one way to level up, really, which is, you know, getting experience. So I mean, you still need to gain experience somehow.
Like, I'm getting experience from sneaking. I'm getting a little bit of experience from light armor, but I'm not really taking hits because
Yeah.
Sven keeps killing him. So like I'll get it through like other means, like when I can do alchemy, when I can enchant. But just early game, I might book it to the college just so I can learn. Watch this guy, he's an idiot. He doesn't read that there's a puzzle in this room and just tries to open the door. And that's to let you know, as an introduction, maybe check your surroundings. So we got snake, dolphin. Wow.
Amazing. Who'd have thought?
Indeed. So, and I got this mod that makes skill books glow red and unread books glow blue, so I know the difference. So skill books will be a major way for me to level up, because I knew I'd run into this issue. Ooh. Here.
Right behind you.
Ow.
Vermintide.
Yep. I gotta kill the other two. These rats can give you diseases. So I'm trying to take as little damage as possible from them. Get down here, Sven. Come on. Paralysis potion. Sven. I need to give you an enchanted weapon.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I'm going to give you this Iron Mace of Sparks. I know you won't use it, apparently. But it's there. We kicks that ass. For the Argonian. Alright, Bells, it's time to look away.
Cool. I'm gonna go pee.
Alright. Yeah, there's a giant-ass spider fight I gotta do. Alright, chat. Let's kick its ass! Kick your ass! You fucking big-ass bitch! Slut! Fuck you! Dumbass! I'll kick your ass! Fuck you. I have to wear light armor, though. I have heavy armor. Light armor is what's gonna get me the upgrade. Which sucks, because I want heavy.
Still here.
Let me give you the heavy armor. Here you go. You can have my iron and iron.
Lead on.
Get me out of here. Shut the fuck up. Stop crying. This guy used to have a different voice actor in the beginning. It was more of the dark. So like if you've ever played Morrowind, they usually have Dunmer have like raspier voices. They're like, "Hey you, help me get out of here." But then they changed him because they thought it'd be too hard for the people to hear.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
So they gave him this voice. Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move?
Oh, you're right.
You have to cut me down. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Give me it.
Never should have come.
Give up while you still can.
I ain't trusting you, dumbass. What's his journal say? Complete or retrieve the golden claw. Find the secret of Bleakfell's. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Harville's journal. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool, Lucian Valaris, had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleakfell's barrow. Now I just need to get back to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that, quote, when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hand. There's a fun fact about that claw, and I'll tell you all when Bells. Yo, a soul gem. I'm gonna need that later. I'll continue through. This is the introduction to Draugr, the undead that live in. Normally, if the other guy runs through, he wakes him up. I'm gonna wake him up just because I'm not the quietest. Dumbass. Come here. Oh, you've got a big weapon. Ow. I kind of want to take damage though, but not a lot. Just so it brings up my light armor skill. Should be going up, right? Yeah. So the more damage you take, the higher the skill goes for armor. And the only magic I'm going to use is just restoration. And, well, like non-combative magic if I can. So I'll still use healing magics, conjuration, illusion. But anything that does... Oh my god, alright buddy. Anything that doesn't stop me from killing. It's... Fuck. Die quickly, I have others to deal with. Oh, you're just... Did you use an arrow? Got any gold? No gold. That's arrows. Which I can give to you later. There's a chest up here. If anyone doesn't look, then they never find it. This chest is like one of the least found starting. If you don't explore. Also only had 5 gold, which... Come on, buddy. These are oil lanterns. If we did Helgen's Quest, you could drop them. For like the starting, you drop them, they will just burst on fire. A lot of the times the devs put them on top of like streaks of oil just laying on the ground. Die. Die, zombie. Dumbass. See, like, there's oil. Supposed to be like, you... I didn't want to hit it. I guess. Ow.
Okay, I am back.
I need a weapon to hit that. Hello. I've just been talking about lore in this game. Stop. I'll go for this one then.
I'm only here until PJ gets here so that we can set up everything for art.
Alright, let me know. And then I will stop. But until then, I'm good.
Well, you're good until 10. You got like 17 more minutes.
Okay. I was going to show you a cool fun fact about this claw. It's an Argonian foot.
Yeah.
Nord's got a weird thing about feet.
Argonian feet.
Wheel, yeah. They got a bear, a moth, and that, but it's like no one really knew you can just bring this really close using the scroll wheel. Die, zombie! Hit me! Hit me! Thank you.
That dude's really been sitting there for thousands of years waiting to make his grand entrance, and then gets caught at half health in the middle of it. And like, wait, why are you punching me already? I'm not done. My sword's not out.
Nah. There's a reason I'm called Kicks Your Ass. I'm an Ensalil warrior. I don't care who you are, I'm just mad.
An
like
incel
PJ.
warrior, that's right.
Yes. I'm gonna eat this glowing mushroom. The glowing mushroom was what was used on the snow elves to blind them and lower their senses by the dwarves who enslaved them.
Cool.
During the first era, no, before, was it before? No, I think it was during the first era. Ysgramor and some Nords came from Alora? No. It was a different place. Akavir, I think they came from. to settle onto Skyrim, right? Well, Tamriel in general. And the Snow Elves were like, yeah, come on in, dudes. Water's fine. So they settled. And then the Snow Elf King was like, oh, I like these white dudes walking around, so we're gonna kick their ass and send them home. And everyone was like, no, that's a bad idea. I was like, no, we're gonna do it anyways. I'm the king. So they did. They sent them packing. Iskomor left and came back with the 500 and massacred them. Like a genocide. He already knows I'm coming. So they could either stay on the high ground or go underground. So they chose to look for their brothers and sisters in the Dwemer who don't care for anyone else except for themselves. And we're like, please help us. We don't want to die. And they're like, sure, just be useful. Come eat these glowing mushrooms. We don't know what they do. Also, you're slaves now and you have no rights.
That's kind of what you should expect if you're gonna do that to people. Also, I don't know if you can hear the
I hear the automaton,
but they're here. So I'm gonna go set up the microphone stuff now.
Alright, we'll be here. So they blinded them and they poisoned them to the point where they started to become like this mindless creatures almost, but they still have like opposing them inside. Ow. Oh, I gotta take these guys out. That's right. And they became known as the Falmer. Mer being the... I forget what you call that, but the second part of their name, meaning elf. Ow. Dumbass. Sorry, I can get your arrows from your weapon. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. And so with those blinded beings no longer able to really think for themselves or anything, they kind of, once the drummer disappeared, and there's many accounts on how that happened. Once they disappeared, no one was really able to look after them, so they just kind of regressed into this animalistic state for survival and became the Falmer we know today. But after a couple of millennia, they started to evolve into more intelligent beings, learning some magic, archery, how to use swords. They learned how to build armor. They learned animal husbandry and started to take over the underground wildlife and breed them for their armor and their the poison that they spew. So despite being blind and stupid, they figured that out and they're evolving. In the vampire DLC, the Dawn Guard, we do get to meet one snow elf that has lived and did not get changed. That's a spoiler, but that's because you guys will forget it. But also, it's just like, whoa, that's cool to see. Bear, moth, and owl. These writings here talk about the dragon priests that were in Skyrim that worked for the dragons that once ruled over this land. Until Nords were taught by some dragons the Thum, the voice, so they could fight back, because some dragons didn't really like that they were enslaving humans. They weren't really down with that. I'm going to quick save. We're about to get to a big old boss fight. Ah. Scary. Come on, Sven. We got an ass to kick. 5 and 9, indeed. It's a word wall. I have to go learn a word before he wants to fight me. Learn a power word. Force. Unrelenting force. Wow. And also... Oh, it doesn't teach me. That's right. I think it teaches me... I fight the first dragon. Draugr Overlord. So some Draugr learned how to use the Thum. Because they were followers of the dragon and they taught them the way. He's one, and he's kind of the introduction of like, yo, you're not the only one, because the Thum can be learned by anyone. It just takes a really long time to learn. There's also a chest back. Yeah. And not everyone is proficient at all. Like, their mind isn't ready, but they can learn. It just, some learn quicker than others. Like Ulfric Stormcloak. Like the Greybeards. And like myself, because I'm Dragon. And Dragonborn just means that Akatosh, one of the 9 divines of this world, their deities, put these, or randomly was like, yo, I'm going to give you the soul of a dragon. And it used to be back in the 3rd era, because the 4th era is when this, around the time this starts. Back in the 3rd era, in the times of the Oblivion Crisis and the game Oblivion, those who were Dragonborn ruled over all of or ruled over the Empire and protected us. They had they had a special necklace with a dragon stone in it. You had to have that and light the fires to keep the Plains of Oblivion closed from our world, Mundus. And then Uriel Septim the Seventh died after a plot from the Mythic Dawn, which are followers of the Daedric Prince, or not Daedric, what was he? He was a Daedra. Dagoth Ur. He wanted to kill him. He's the god of destruction in this world. We got that, so I just make sure bringing this to Lucian, and then we're talking to Garl. So you want to kind of, he wanted the downfall of that, so you go through the events of Oblivion that ends with you finding Martin Septim, a bastard child that no one really knew about. You bring him the Amulet of Kings, which is the Dragonstone Amulet, and you say, hey, you're actually a Septim, and you have the dragon lineage, dragon blood. You gotta take this guy down. You're not actually the main character in this. You're kind of a side character, but also a main character. At the same time. But mainly a side character. So you go through that, Martin ends up turning into a dragon. He does like a Rey Skywalker thing where he's like, I am every Dragonborn. And turns into a giant ass dragon to fight the bad guy and wins. But he ends up breaking the Amulet of Kings in the process, while also sealing away the big bad guy to forever close the break between worlds. But then somehow in the Creative Club, I don't know how, the Mythic Dawn have returned. We'll find them later. And they're trying to open an Oblivion gate again. So we have to deal with them. Because I guess they don't know that we've closed them forever. So now we're just going back to Riverwood. You know what? Just for the sake of time, since they're probably going to finish up, I'm just going to fast travel. I know I said I wasn't, but since we're almost at time here, might as well. So we'll go ahead and bring them their claw that they need. Come on, Sven. I'll finish this quest.
The sooner you found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Completed the Golden Claw. And now we're going to use that fast travel to go talk to the Jarl. And we already have the stone from Bleak Falls Bear. What? But I started there. Why won't you let me in the sky? Oh, that's right. Despite me starting in Whiterun, I have to do I have to talk to the guards to let me in. Despite, owning a house in there. Oh, Khajiit Caravan. So these aren't always here. it's a random event where the Khajiit will set up their caravan outside of a city. Despite being very open in the Imperials, or under Imperial control, they don't allow the Khajiit to be inside the cities. So they just set up outside.
Take a look.
They'll often sell really cool things. Let's see. Brawlers. I need these. The Brawlers Iron Gauntlets. I'll just sell you things I don't. You can have all this stuff, my dude. I don't need it. Cool.
I've got your back. What do you
Let's
want
get
me
you
to carry?
better. Let's get you some more arrows. I'll put on my new gauntlets and give you my old ones.
Lead on. Still here.
Now I do more unarmed
What do you want me
damage.
to carry?
I could have had a better advantage if I'd chosen the Khajiit. The Khajiit, with their claws, just have a better... They have a natural... Oh, I was just wearing gloves. Oh. Here, you can have... They have a natural bonus to their damage with their claws. For me, as an Argonian, I don't need to breathe while swimming, so I can stay underwater. That's like the trade-off. Look, I'm in character, like I'm role-playing in a role-playing game. Got my backpack, got my light so I'm warm and I can see at night. Now this guard's gonna talk to me.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news about the dragons.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an
I could also say I live and breathe them and I want to go home. But if I want to get the speech increase, I have to do the story one. Because the game's not going to recognize a mod text. I'll buy stuff from you later. I'm going to improve these gauntlets. Actually, what does it take to... I don't want this to burn out. To improve these. Just an iron ingot. Nice. Alright, so I'll do that later. Here's my home. Which after I complete like the starting stuff, I'll become a Thane. I can stuff. Look at this dead tree. There's a quest about that tree being dead, but they never tell you. Oh shit, what happened to you? Oh, that's a lot of free stuff.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Oh, I need to take your stuff and sell it. We got major money on you, dude. Here's a shield, a nice helmet, armor. Look at you.
You lead, I'll follow. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. We also have Dragon's Reach.
This talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
Dragon's Reach is really used to capture dragons. If they were dumb enough to fly in. I think one was, and that's why they called it Dragon. Now we're gonna get cautiously approached by this lady. Hey, cat. Hi, Axiom.
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors.
Alright, Irilith, I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
That explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
It's Jarl Balin.
So, you were
Balgruth.
Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah. I was about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then a dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once.
Yes.
It's in the most
I love how lazily he's sitting.
That dragon is lurking in the
Yeah.
mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath.
That's true king right there.
Oh, he's a king, he's just a Jarl. He's kind of like a... I guess say he's a king of just this city.
King of the city.
Yeah.
dragon burns my hold and
slaughters my people. This is your old ballin', by the way.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
He's gonna pull our attention in a second.
It's not.
Return to my duties. That would be best.
Why won't it pick up?
You sought me out on your own initiative.
You can make it louder. Oh no.
I won't forget it.
We're almost done with this quest.
Oh my
There we go.
god.
Small token of my esteem.
Yeah, I picked up, Danny.
Another thing you do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents.
What?
Perhaps.
No, I won't give you a blowjob.
Let's go find
Okay.
my court.
He sees your lizard feet.
Looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors.
Oh, watch this. It's he actually has text for if we get the thing early.
Dialogue, you mean?
Or dialogue, yes. Normally he's like, yo, go to Bleak Falls Barrow and get me... Where are you going? And get me this Dragonstone.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest
Do I need to wrap up, or...?
You know, if you've got
Yeah, you can just finish this though.
Okay. Come over here.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search.
It wasn't
of
that
an
dangerous, I
ancient
beat them
stone
up.
tablet that may or may not actually be
It
there.
was there, I have it. I can't do it yet. Alright. What am I getting?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
There, look at that. Look at that, Hills.
I see it. It's got a collar.
Axiom, I learned. Yeah.
A dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Easy.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Alright, we'll end it here. When we start again, we'll talk with Jarl Balgruff about our money and see what to do from here.
If we even remember what's going on by the next time we do this again.
Oh, I can tell you. I'll remember immediately just from this quest alone.
You need to...
There you go. That was Skyrim with me, Martini Rachel again.
Time to restart your own streaming arc just like Danny will.
True. Martini Mondays. Have a sip.
Mondays,
Drink it
yeah.
in.
That actually fits.
Yeah.